Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War Carthage Campaign, episode the 77th with me, Squawker. And when we left off, we had suffered a pretty bad defeat at Dimidi. We'd attempted to siege the city, but we've been turned away, and casualties were very heavy.
Sire!
We lost a lot of sacred band, a lot of infantry. Basically, we lost nearly everything, and I disbanded some mercenaries who are useless to me now. So yeah, we're not in a good situation there, and our situation across the campaign map well, could be a lot better right now. While we're holding up steady militarily in Africa, we could potentially be losing Osco with it. Well, I'm not saying, no, we're going to win this battle, what am I saying? But we are still once more having problems with Gaul once more. And while I should be rising up and taking out Gaul, well, easier said than done really. Money once more remains very bad across the campaign map as a whole, mainly because of our annoying plague problems in Corduba, which has basically brought our financial operations to a standstill. Corduba is the beating heart of our commerce, and that heart right now has basically developed a nasty artery choker disease. It's got cholesterol basically. But we are beginning to recover our economy, as you can see by our projected profits, and then once this plague passes, we should hopefully be ship-shape once more. And also to bring in some emergency cash, we are going to be sacking Massila within a turn as well. So hopefully we're going to come out of this one okay. But we are going to go to the next turn now. Well, not really. I tell a lie! Because we're going to be rallying now. Sallying and rallying. I'm going to take out Gaul this turn, and then, well, that's actually going to be the entire episode. Yeah, it's a short one, I know, but, well, things have to be dealt with. So, Gelmakat, Tunis, and Xenophon, his Menix, prepare your men for the battle against Kakatamagas of Novadin. The guy with a really long name. Gallic people have obnoxiously long names. I've positioned plenty of reinforcements around the area in order to try and bring this guy down. And while it means it brings the numbers to just less than 1,000 men difference, the strength ratio is 2 to 3 in Gaul's favour. So they are going to stand and fight this one, because he has still brought a pretty hefty army. There are swordsmen in there, which are a horrible unit to deal with. There are plenty of barbarian warbands, many of which are experienced and upgraded. Skirmishers as well. The only way we're going to break this army is if the Gallic people are stupid, and if we can push them into a mass rout at a key moment. Which is probably why I should be exporting more elephants to Corduba. I think, Tingy, yeah, you're going to be exporting an elephant next week, if I remember. Which I'm sure I will, because someone in the comments will remind me. That's your task for today, commenters. Remind me to export some elephants to Africa, please. So let's fight this one out on a battle map, and try and win, basically. Just getting right into the action today. Got to save Oscar's life. Once more, this is like the million billionth time I've had to sally forth from this town, but yeah. I do need to deal with Gaul. Perhaps this army I'm landing in Massila might throw them into thinking twice, though. I don't know.
Await my orders!
So, await my orders, men. Obviously, I do have reinforcing troops coming from different parts of the area, which might push Gaul into a panic as well. It might make them do something foolish. But all we need to know about Gaul is they have a really big front line of really annoying troops, which we need to take down as best we can. Mainly by strategic use of our cavalry and flanking, and yeah, and skirmishers at the back. And luckily this is a battle where they've only bothered to bring one warlord for once, so at least we're not going to be getting swamped by enemy generals, but it's still going to remain a very tricky battle for us. I didn't want to fight this one under the defensive because, one, I don't like being under siege, and two, we don't really have an advantage if we're under siege. Gaul will bring 1,000,000 battering rams as usual and just absolutely flood the city, so it's easier just to take them out now rather than later. So cavalry, let's get you ganged up over here. Then main infantry line, which is Iberian infantry, of which we don't really have a lot, but it's okay. I still have my Spanish mercenaries and my other guys, so you guys just get ready to move out. Slingers, yep, slingers are always useful to me. Gonna bring them out last, well, not last, but don't want to bring them out instantly, because once the stones begin to fly, the enemy panics and does something annoying. And, oh, by the way, I have even more Iberian infantry. Look at that, I have lots of Iberian infantry. Skirmishers, yep, you're here. And I think I have everyone near the walls now. Well, not quite. Unless it's not near the walls. Well, more units as well, actually. Let's just get all the Iberian infantry in one big clump, actually. So, Iberian infantry, let's just get you in one big clump now. Mercenary units, I want you over here. And then, yeah, I think that's everyone selected. So, yep, let's just end deployment and just, well, start our deployment.
Reinforcements are here, but will they be enough for final victory?
Now, we do have some Sacred Band advancing from the back as well, by the way, so it's still very good of me to bring these guys in. And it's looking like Gaul is moving to address my less threatening reinforcement unit, actually, of just 1 Iberian infantry. And if they're doing that, then that's fine. Iberian infantry, bait them. Start moving towards the town gate, because that buys time for my Sacred Band to move into position. Except Gaul is sending something to deal with it. Right, Sacred Band, form up, get ready to deal with them. It's just some mercenaries, you'll win. Everyone else, Iberian infantry, except for these guys, I want you to start moving out and begin making your line. We'll make a line because my reinforcements have bought me time. The enemy right now is baited. Sacred Band, just hold the phalanx. Not sure if these guys are going to fight or if they're going to... Right, they're not going to fight. Right. Sacred Band, deal with the peasants. They're either withdrawing or they're going to come in. You can deal with peasants easy. Or what's actually coming over there? More warband. Gaul just doesn't know what they want to throw in. I think these peasants might actually be a trap. It's alright, we'll break the peasants quickly. Sacred Band, make short work of them. And actually just keep some... Actually, oh wait, it's not a trap. Right, trap averted. Because the enemy couldn't be bothered launching the trap properly. Okay, cool. Just kill those peasants off in one go then, and then that's them dealt with. Go on, knock them out, knock them out. Gotta make this one quick though, Sacred Band, because the enemy is still moving against us. Iberian infantry, by the way, let's start forming our battle line way over here, and basically everyone else. So, basically, yeah, just everyone. Everyone except the Spanish mercenaries. I want you out here. So right now, Sacred Band, you are about to get swamped by other units. Come on, you guys just need to push out. Sacred Band, reform your phalanx now. Just kill these guys as you move against them. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Just keep shaking them, keep shaking them. See, I can manage to somehow readjust my phalanx as these units come, right? Stay defensive and just keep pushing. You can deal with the peasants, you can deal with whatever minor units we're sending. You got some of the enemy distracted. That's what I wanted, in a way. Let's come on. Just keep pushing them back. Keep pushing them back. You guys will have to just survive on your own for now. Simple as that, really. While everyone else just moves out of the city. By the way, these Iberian infantry somehow managed... Well, they actually didn't make it undetected. Some barbarian cavalry has sighted them. You guys are going to get smashed, unfortunately, but at least you managed to push the enemy away from my gates and bought me some time to do some useful stuff. Meanwhile, over here, how are we doing? You guys are basically now getting overwhelmed straight up. I mean, I did manage to put you in your correct formation, and my general's dead. Which one died?
Your general has chosen cowardice and runs away! How can soldiers fight for such a creature? And
the other one was probably Iberian. Yeah, these guys probably got... Yeah, these guys got straight fucked. I was expecting that. Right, so everyone else is still moving out of the city at least. They're just getting ready to basically maneuver and create a formation while Gaul just continues to piddle about and not make its mind up. Some of the enemy are beginning to rout now. The peasants, they've had enough, so now they just need to try and push the mercenaries and the warband. Luckily, both are already reaching the end of their rope, and we've had minimal losses on these Sacred Band. And because, yeah, while some of them have managed to flank around the phalanx, the majority of them have not learned. And also, since I've got a free-long formation, I guess some of these guys can easily just turn around and say, look, mate, can you just stop flanking us? Because it's really fucking rude. So, yeah. Should have this one under control. I will send, though, my weaker long shield cavalry, my expendable long shield cavalry, just to quickly butt in and just give a quick hand, just get these guys saved, because, you know, it's not fair for the Sacred Band to do everything, is it? And you know, the more of them I lose, the more this advantage I have is gonna slip through my fingers. Right, anyway, we need to start thinking formation. The enemy's made a very, very big formation, and they're gonna try and overwhelm us with numbers. We need to try and make our formation long, even if it means we have to fight on more units, but but in order to counter that, we're gonna have to push offensively. But for now, Iberian infantry, begin making our line. Long shield cavalry, you know what to do. Or at least this is my long shield cavalry over here. Start pushing in. Just get in there. Give the Sacred Band a hand, please. Oh, and that's quite a good rhyme, actually. I just made it there, because right now we are beginning to lose more men, and we also are losing morale. But a nice flank charge there, and look at that. We pushed both of them into a rout. Excellent. Sacred Band, make your way over now and reinforce. But cavalry, well done on that lovely, well-timed, and very helpful charge. No, wait, my captain didn't die. I guess it was the Iberian infantry one. Oh well, sucks to be him. He is actually back in the battle now, actually. Sit there and, like, pretend you're useful. Because you actually could be useful. Strange, but he actually could be of use to me yet. a throwaway unit could somehow save a battle. I doubt it, but you never know. We've heard of more unlikely things in this game, like a round shield cavalry not routing. I mean, we saw that last episode. Right, long shield cavalry, you just mop up whatever's FX. I would prefer if none of that came back into a battle. Meanwhile, Spanish mercenaries, I need you to shore up this flank here. Same goes for the barbarian mercs. Just continue to shore up our flank. Since these guys did come back into a battle, the enemy's saying, right, we're gonna have to deal with you again. Guys, guarding formation. I'm sorry you had to take the face of this charge, but some of them died at least. And
fleeing from the enemy.
I have to admit, it was kind of funny to watch that unit fucking explode there. Right, well, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. You kind of came in on the wrong angle. You were sacrificial, but you keep that. But I mean, it keeps the minds of that barbarian cavalry occupied at the same time. It means they weren't exactly going to come around here and start ruining my plans while I was trying to still form them. Right, Sacred Band, they're on their way over. Their stamina is beginning to recover as well, so it's just on a nice slow march at the minute. Warband, let's have you shore up our flank nice and quickly because Gaul is beginning to move. They want to get this party started now. So Slingers, start making your way to the front of the formation. Obviously, as per usual slinger tactics, no skirmishing. You stay there until I decree you must retreat. Skirmishers, get ready to provide firing support to my men. All Iberian infantry form a guarding formation. Royal cavalry unit, prepare to make your way around the flank. Libyan spearmen, I want you here to provide additional support. And other round. Oh yeah, I have another round shield cavalry. Right, well, you sit here, short of this flank because Gaul is getting ready to move. But they're not coming in for the full charge just yet, but they're preparing themselves. It's before they fully commit. So 2 units of slingers. Nice formation here, simple as that really, and get you grouped up. Mercenaries here are now just here, ready to go. I want you all in the guarding formation, by the way. We hold our line. We will push forward as Gaul surrenders territory to us. Meanwhile, other long shield cavalry, you come here, you will ride alongside the royal cavalry today before you have earned it, and also you're just a small unit, so yeah. But you guys did well, I'm just going to say that, you guys did well. Managed to keep losses of the Sacred Band to not a bare minimum, not the absolute minimum, but we did manage to prevent unnecessary losses, and some of them have actually got away, but we'll write them off for now, we'll write them off. If they do turn back, it's going to take them too long to reach our line, so it shouldn't be a worry for us right now. So let's just zoom this map in so we know where we're up to now. Our slingers are now coming forward and getting ready to deliver the first shots against the main body of the Gaul army. Gaul naturally is responding as they usually respond. They think I'm being a dickhead, so yeah. Sacred Band, I want a 3 strong phalanx behind my units here. We will move you in at a strategic time and place. But for now, yep, slingers, start chucking against the warband or whatever you want to chuck against. Because at least Gaul is throwing their army in parts, right? One more volley. Good volley, right. Behind the lines and do not fire anymore. Right, attack, and daka. Simple as that. Attack, daka. Right, cavalry, let's get around the flank and get ready to provide some help to these Iberian infantry. They're not going to last forever, are they? Sacred Band, get ready to help. Libyan spears, well, you guys are skirmishers. Libyan spears, where are we? Prepared to help. Mercenaries, bring our flank around here. Right. Cavalry, double time it right into their flank and get a nice juicy morale debuff on those swordsmen. Because those swordsmen, they've got to go down ASAP. They will easily cut up our men, so there we go. We've already broken a few of them. Good. Right. Fire and retreat. Fire and retreat. Do not engage for extended periods because you don't break everything in one go. So we can't just let them, you know. If anything hasn't broke, it's going to sit there and it's going to start stabbing away at your ankles. But it looks like, oh, hello. All right. Looks like the strategy I wanted to have happen now is beginning to occur. A mass rout is beginning to take shape. But it isn't enough right now. But cavalry, begin moving against those skirmishers. Barbarian mercs, you see that barbarian cavalry? Keep it away from me. Libyan spearmen, you need to get ready to maneuver against the warlord. He's waiting for his opportunity. Sacred Band, begin moving forward towards the swordsman. Other guys, begin moving forward here. Cavalry, how are we doing? General, let's pull you back out of the battlefield just before we accidentally lose you. Looks like the skirmishers, they're going to skirmish. Right. Round 1 goes to us. Well, we need to push out these mercenaries first. Right. Sacred Band, lend a hand. Libyan spears, keep watch of his flank. Mercs, hold it there. Getting a little too far, and we might just be spreading ourselves out a little too thin right now. So let's just take stock of what we have. Right. Cavalry's performed a nice charge there and pushing more of the swordsmen into a rout. And it's all well and good that we're routing the enemy here, and really routing is what I'm playing for in this battle. I do want to try and make sure we're taking home a tidy number of kills, because this is still a big Gaul army, and since Gaul seems to have now, as far as we understand, little to no interest in fighting the Julii, and mainly they're more bothered about fighting me, because they're still really salty about losing Numantia ages ago. Right, cavalry, let's pull back. We're getting a little bit too bold now. We need to try and keep Gaul away from our borders for a while, especially while we are currently in a situation where our economy is currently in the gutter. Because, right, war cry quickly. Spearmen, hold and guard. Right, good war cry. That's it. Oh, well, I was going to say take those peasants out. They want you to charge. Hold it! I know you guys have a habit of charging without orders. Luckily, these guys did not charge without orders today, but they wanted us to do that. That was a lure. Right, Sacred Band, freeze. You're getting to a position where there's still too many enemies for you to deal with. You are powerful, but you cannot carry the world on your shoulders. Begin moving the line forward. Spanish mercenaries, let's get you forward as well. Also, let's have you fire at will. Skirmisher regulars, where are my regular skirmishers? Let's get you ready. Let's just start pelting some fire. We don't have to make everything a melee engagement today. Right, cavalry regular, let's have you ready on this flank. Royal cavalry here. And long shields regular, let's put you over here. Keep this flank short up, because right now Gaul's looking to expose it. So get in there quickly before Gaul does work out, they can expose it. Warband, pop another war cry now. Because you are going to lead my charge. Right. Good war cry. Get in there. Start pushing Gaul back. Libyan spears. Start pushing. Iberians, push. Sacred Band, push. Everyone now push. We are in position. Start pushing. There we go. Cavalry, hold. Not just yet. Keep them waiting. But we are at the point where we are pushing. Right. Cavalry, get in there. See that warlord. Start slowing him down, because the rest of Gaul is now pushing back. We're at the point where they're losing. Warband, right into them now, please. Get a nice clean charge into that warlord and push him out of this battlefield once and for all. Still have it. Oh, no. Right, some of the long shield cavalry once more. Yeah, Carthaginian light cavalry just has that horrible habit of routing at just the wrong moment. Right. Spears, start pushing towards that cavalry. We need him down. Royal cavalry unit, keep those skirmishers tied up. I'm going to start putting everything I have on that general now. Except you guys need to deal with those skirmishers. Go on, they're only skirmishers. They're easy to deal with. Cavalry, come on. Back into the battlefield now, please. We can still do this one. Everyone else, start moving back in. And luckily the general has foolishly managed to throw himself into a spear unit. Good. While my Sacred Band are around to deal with him, Spanish mercenaries, divert your attention. Come and lend a hand, please. Because these guys should win, except they're not going to because they're routing. Right. Anyone nearby to offer assistance? Royal Cavalry unit is too far away. Luckily, I have my Spanish mercenaries nearby. Spanish mercenaries, we don't have time for Pilums this time around. Well, alright, you had time for one volume. Alright, you took a few guys out, but come on. We only have time just to get in there, keep him bogged down. Don't let him get away this time around. Skirmishers, keep pushing against the main line. Sacred Band, you've won this engagement. Turn around, begin moving in on that general. He's trying to stand defiant. Let's make sure he doesn't escape this time around. Long Shield Cavalry, you're back in the game. Deal with the Warlord. He is our target now. Everyone else does not need dealing with. Everyone else is on the run. Get that Warlord killed, bring him to justice, or at least bring him death. This is for Sakable's memory in a way. And skirmishers, ooh, good volley skirmishers, but let's just try and volley on something that isn't near all my men. Hey, because it's a really good volley, I must say, but let's just move on something else now. As in, stop please, because you're not listening to my orders. I am telling you to go somewhere else. See those warhounds, which I forgot were in this battle actually. They must have been very useless then if I haven't noticed them. But you know, okay, you know, just completely not listening to my orders. Fine. I've told you to stop. Right, there we go. He's dead at least.
Now we will see the measure of these soldiers' courage.
Well, the courage of these Gallic soldiers are at 0. This time around, Gaul has, in a way, shit the bed. So, finish them off.
Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity.
I mean, I'm not going to say I was expecting a defeat, but I was expecting very heavy casualties from this battle. I thought it was going to be a tough one, seeing that big full banner on that army, on that campaign map, but it looks like it was just really, well, the equivalent of putting socks in your underwear, basically. That is what this one was this time around. Gaul has fallen. End of story. Well, Gaul hasn't fallen. Gaul is still going to sit around and scheme new ways to annoy me, but for now, these guys are out of my hair, and I am happy to continue existing and killing off the enemy. Turn around, lads. Finish him off. Go on. Leave us warhounds alone. I think this army will be well and truly off the campaign map for now. So just chase down nasty things like skirmisher warband. I thought it was swordsmen because it had daggers. Those guys get daggers, by the way. How nice is that? Right, you guys take out the warhounds. You're in a position to knock out whatever's left of those dog handlers. So see that they're all dead, please. There we go.
Awaiting your command.
My new command is, actually, what is left of Gaul? I think that is, yep, that is just the last unit there on the battlefield. Good, 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 good. Let's have a look at some bodies, by the way, while, guys, he's behind you, by the way. Let's see, dead units, yeah, I'm seeing more Gaul than Carthage here today, at least. A lot more Gaul, actually. Did take a fair few casualties of my own once more, yeah, I mean, I've taken casualties, but overall,
lies in your grasp,
strong performance.
and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
Gaul falls again. Keeping them out of my territory, Gaul. Oh, ninjas do well. Yeah, you have. How come this one didn't get a crushing victory? Actually, we managed to absolutely wipe this guy out today. Took out just about all his army, nearly 3,000 kills. You've outdone yourself today, Gurmel cartoonist. I mean, seriously. I mean. Ooh, I'm just gonna have to bite my fist at those kill numbers. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You did very well today. And my sacred band, by the way, let's just see what you did. Ooh, you guys did get promoted, didn't you? Oh, they did get promoted. Only one measly experience of power. Ooh! Oh, wow. Oh. Ooh, I'm suddenly feeling quite hot. Ooh. A very, very crushing victory. Well done, lads. Well done. I'll have to arrange you wine and camp followers for this victory. You've definitely earned it.
Glorious victory! Orders?
Captain Bodisham, retake the fortress, please. I don't even have to pay for a new fort this time around at least, but oh, what a victory. What a victory indeed. Captain Anhiram, bring the sacred band into Oscar. It is their new home for now, but quite the victory indeed. And now Oscar remains safe. And what a weekend of Total War it has been. There have been defeats, crushing victories, big defeats, and now another nice victory. I am a happy chappy at the end of this weekend. While we may not have made that much progress in a way, and we're still fighting off the plague, I think happier times, once more, are on the horizon. We're going to sack Basila next week. We're going to make our way to hopefully potentially taking over Thapsus or whatever lies south of Dimidi. Progress may be slow and maybe irrational, or not irrational, but, you know, scattered and random, but I think we are really fighting in the right way. We're in the right direction. So next time, I don't know what we're going to be doing next time. Well, Masilla next, actually. But I hope you've enjoyed this weekend of Total War. And next time, honestly, I just don't have that many words. My words are taken away. My speech is less, thanks to those kill numbers. Oh. See you later, folks. I need a nice cold shower.